Oh, ouch! Ah, I did not feel good. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a video that a lot of people have been interested in me doing. A lot of you have been wanting me to do it. So I'm going to do it today. Okay, and by the title of the video, you can already tell that I'm doing a review or a talk about my electric skateboard, my Liftboard. This video is not endorsed by Liftboard or sponsored by Liftboard. These are my honest opinions about the board. Like I said, I'm not being paid by Liftboard or any company whatsoever. It'd be pretty cool if I was, but I'm not being paid by any company at all to review this board. I just want to make that clear before I get into the video. So this here is called a Liftboard or an electric skateboard. In particular, this board, it's the single motor. There's two different kinds. There's a dual motor and there's a single motor. This one is the single motor. And also, if you are wondering why I'm wearing this hat and the coat is, well, it's cold here in Ohio right now. It's like in the 30s, 40s. So like I said, it's called a Liftboard. It goes up to, it's supposed to go about 16 miles per hour, but I get it up to like 18 miles per hour. My experience, I've gotten it up to 18 miles per hour. But that also takes in consideration of your weight and all that other good stuff. I actually added some like customizations myself, and that's just like basically stickers I added onto it. Sticker there, sticker there. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. I've also added these little, I don't know if you guys see them very well, but they're Velcro. Little Velcro paddings, one there and one there. I added those little Velcro strips because I bought these like little light flick-on things at Walmart. I put Velcro on the back of those and I stuck those to the board so I'd have like some like light underglow on the board. Well, I was going down this road and it's pretty bumpy one time, and the lights ended up falling off. They ended up falling off, and luckily they didn't break, but they did end up falling off the board, and I thought they was going to break. It happened to me twice actually, so I kind of did away with that because I need to think of a better idea for like lights on the board. I was also wanting to take my Bluetooth speaker that I have and like kind of like mount it onto here, and so that I could like listen to music and ride my board. But someone told me that that's not really a good idea because like the Bluetooth could interfere with the remote here and cause my board to like wreck again pretty much. So that's probably not a good idea to do that. So yeah, it's a pretty good board. It's my I guess you could say it's my first electric skateboard. Sorta, kinda, because about 2 months before I got this board, I ended up getting a boosted board online on eBay. Pretty cheap. Some guy had an error with it. It was like an error code, and I figured, me being me, I could probably fix it. Well, I couldn't get it to fix. I couldn't get it fixed. I ended up reselling it on eBay. I think I got like $150 more than what the guy sold it to me for. And then about 2 months later, I ended up finding this guy here on Facebook Marketplace, I believe it was. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. The guy, I think he wanted $100 for it, but I got him down to like $70 for it. So he let me test ride it in the Walmart parking lot, and I liked it. I wasn't very good at it, and I still wouldn't consider myself to be pretty good at it. On their website, they say you have to be 13 years of age to legally be able to ride one. You should always wear a helmet all times, but I don't have a helmet. But I ended up wrecking this thing like 3 times. So to be honest with you, it's a good board. It really is. It's amazing. It hasn't like locked up brakes or anything like that. None of that. It hasn't done any of that stuff to me. But me being me, you know, I hit potholes and stuff, and hit potholes going like 18 miles per hour, and then I get thrown off the board. It's all bad. Like really, really bad. Like I have scars and all. So I've wrecked this thing like 3 times, and it's still going. So yeah, let's get into the specs of the board. Also, a really nice thing about this board, it has like this little handle here. You can just pick it up. It's easy to carry around. Basically, there's like hardly any boards that do have that little handle, so that's pretty nice to have on the board. I mean, yeah, some boards do have it, some other manufacturers of boards, but not all have it. But it's pretty nice to have. I'm going to read mainly off of the website on my phone here, because like I said, I'm not like an expert on the board. I bought the board for $70, and that was basically a steal for getting it for $70. So I'm going to read off the website here, the Liftboard website. Says single motor. This, like I said, this is a single motor. Basically the difference is one has one motor, the single motor, and the dual motor has, well, two motors. The single motor Liftboard produces up to 900 watts of power. Great for mostly flat transportation and cruising on trails. Don't be fooled though, the single motor packs serious power in a lightweight, economical package. The single motor, it says it goes about 16 miles per hour top speed. Like I've said, I've got it up to 18, but you have to take your weight into factor and all that stuff. I've gotten it up to 18 miles per hour. It goes about 16-mile range. I haven't tested it that far, but I have gone about 6 to 7 miles. Rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Yeah, it takes a little charger you plug in the wall. Plugs into the board, it charges. Wireless remote control speed. Yeah, it has like a little remote here. Little remote. And the thing about the remote is, mine has a lot of scuffs on it. I mean, the remote, it's not like, it feels kind of cheapy like, it really does. But I mean, it's really lightweight. It hasn't failed me. Like I said, I've wrecked this board 3 times, like major wrecks. I've wrecked this board 3 times, and there's a lot of scrapes and scuffs all over it, and it's still kicking. But you can buy replacement remotes if you really want to. You can buy replacement remotes, so that's really cool. It powers on. It's like that. There's 2 modes you can do. There's like a beginner mode and there's a expert or pro mode. Let's see what else. Built-in handle grip. Yeah, that's the little handle grip I was telling you guys about on the side. ABEC 5 bearings. Yeah, I don't really know about that stuff, but I think it has to do with the wheels, the bearings. Climbs grades of up to 15 degrees. There's not really a whole lot of hills in my part of Ohio, but it goes up to 15 degrees, I guess. Net weight, it's 15 pounds according to their website. So it's not that bad for a electric skateboard. 15 pounds, it's not that bad. And the dual motor, this is not the dual motor. There's just differences between the single and the dual. The dual goes up to 18.6. Like I said, I've gotten mine up to 18 miles per hour, and this is just a single. 16-mile range. Same remote. Climbs grades up to 25 degrees, and the dual is 17.5 pounds apparently. Honestly, the major difference between the 2 boards is one has 1 motor and the other has 2 motors, so it goes just a little bit faster. These are the prices that are from the Liftboard website, so obviously they're going to be more expensive than something that you could buy secondhand on eBay. It looks like the remote control is $24.99. A replacement remote control, $24.99. A Liftboard replacement charger would be $29.99. And a micro USB cable for the remote control, but you can just use a regular phone cord, Android. $4.99 for that. And then a replacement belt is $6.99. A wheel is $9.99. And let's see the actual refurbished single motor Liftboard, a refurbished one, is going for $2.99 right now on the Liftboard website. A refurbished one, so not brand new. They refurbished it, but you can buy them. I seen on eBay. You can buy some for like $1.99 on eBay, secondhand. So that depends on what you want. If you want a refurbished one from the company for $2.99. or a secondhand one for $1.99 on eBay. Like I said, I paid $70 for mine, and that was like 4 months ago. And that's about 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, and I haven't rode this thing in like, I'll be honest, I haven't rode this thing in like 2 months because of the wrecks. And yeah, I just took it easy for a while because I got some pretty major injuries, I guess you could say. It looks like the dual motor is going for $5.99 on the website, $599 on the Liftboard website. Brand new, $5.99 for the dual motor. The single motor is going for $4.99. $499 for the single motor, brand new, from the Liftboard website. Like I said, you can buy them on eBay for $199, around there, a little over $200. Secondhand, or maybe some of them refurbished. So I wouldn't buy straight from their website because it's a little more pricey. but I would check out on eBay secondhand. That's what I would do personally, you know, make sure nothing's wrong with it. Ask questions to the seller and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's pretty pricey to buy direct from their website, but that's how it usually always is with companies. On the Best Buy website, we know where you can buy these on the Best Buy website. It says the charge time is around 3 hours, and I would say it's probably about around there. I mean, it does take a little longer than some boards, like the boosted board, but you gotta think this is a budget board. It's not like $1,500. It's a Liftboard. It's pretty solid made, good board. In my experience, it's a pretty good board. So charge time takes about 3 hours. From the Best Buy website, you know, the details and information of them selling the board, it says the weight capacity of this board is 265 pounds. I myself, I'm around 155, around there. Maybe 160 now because I've been eating a whole lot. I do want to lose weight though, but we'll talk about that in another video. It says 265 pounds for the single motor. The dual motor, I'm not really too sure on the weight of the dual motor, but I will find that out later and add that into the video. It says 265 pounds weight capacity for safe riding. That's what it says. I guess if you want to live a little reckless and you're 266 pounds, maybe you go for it and take matters into your own precautions, or take matters into your own hands, or ride at your own risk, you could say. But now, enough of the talking of the details of the board and all that good stuff. We're going to get into riding the board now. So let's power on the remote. I'm not sure which mode is which. I can't really remember because, like I said, it's been 2 months since I rode this board. Basically, you turn the remote on. There's 2 modes there. It's telling me I need to power it on, so you just push that down. You can barely tell, but that light is on. The light is on. And now you can pick your mode. I can't remember which is which now, but we'll try it out. See, and that's why they call it the single motor and the dual motor. The single motor only has that one motor spinning, and the dual motor has, well, 2 motors spinning. So I'll show you guys a little bit of the braking speeds of me pressing it down and then me letting go. I'll show you guys the braking speed so you guys can see that for your guys' self. The nice thing about these brakes is they're not like real jerky. Like if you go on your brakes, they're not going to throw you off. It's going to slow, it's going to ease into the braking, which is really nice. It's not going to just immediately stop the board and throw you off. Because some boards, you have to watch with some boards. Not in my experience, the Liftboard has not been like this, but some boards, like manufacturers out there, some boards, they immediately stop. And then you get thrown off the board, and there's been some fatalities, some deaths that have happened because of that. But with the Liftboard, in my experience, I have never had that problem. So yeah, I do want to show you guys the braking system. So now we're going to get on the board and take it for a little ride. I probably won't go top speed because I don't really want to get thrown off the board, and this road is pretty bumpy because the county, and yeah, they recently redid this road and it's pretty bumpy. So I'm not going to go top speed, but we'll take it a little distance. So my experience with this thing, it's a pretty good board. It does go backwards. It does go forward and backwards. You have to press this button to the top. So right now I'm going forward. I stop. You have to stop, and you press this button once, kind of like a long press, and then you start going backward when you push the forward. That's how you do it. So right now I'm going backward. I stop. Kick that up. Now I go forward. So it's actually, like I said, this is my very first board. I'm not sure about all other kind of boards, but that's how this board is. Go forward and backward, forward, stop, brake, press that button if I want to go backward, then we go backward. I can't ride like that. I'm more of a, I can't think if it's goofy footed or regular, like skateboarding wise. Like I have to be on the board like this, and then go that way, that way. It's a pretty fun board. I mean, it's fun. You just have to be very careful with stuff like that because, like I said, I've wrecked this board 3 times. And it's not fun to wreck. You know, road rash is no joke. Road rash is not fun. But it's a pretty good board. I mean, I wish I had some really flat roads to ride it on, though. Yeah, I mean, the board, it's a pretty solid board, good board. My suggestions, if you do get this board, I would not buy it directly from their website unless you have the money. Because me personally, I would rather buy secondhand. But the thing about buying secondhand is you have to be very careful. You have to ask questions and all that good stuff, and you got to make sure you're getting a good solid board. Luckily for me, when I got this board, it was local and I was able to go and test the board out. That's the really nice thing about that. But yeah, I really like the board. Haven't rode it that much. I want to ride it more often next year, but probably not really so much filming while I'm doing it, because all the times I've wrecked, I was like on my phone going like Facebook Live, and it's not very wise to do, not wise to do at all. Ouch! I did not feel good. I thought I was going to like jump over the board, and I was looking to the viewfinder of the camera, and that hurt my shins. I didn't feel very good. Oh. Let's see if I can. But I think I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. I hope I did this video justice. I mean, I hope you guys got the video that you guys wanted to get. I tried to give as much information as I could about it. Sorry I didn't ride it as much as I probably would have when I first got it. I'm a little uneasy about filming. At least right now, I'm a little uneasy about filming and riding it at the same time. At least right now I am, because like I said, I've had 3 major wrecks on this thing, and they were all my fault. None of them were like the board difficulties or anything. But anyways, I want to end the video right here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And also give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And also hit that bell notification icon beside the subscribe button. Hitting that bell notification icon will enable you to be the first one to know when I upload new videos or if I ever go live on YouTube. And share this video with your friends if you think they may enjoy, or if they're looking to get an electric skateboard. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.